Hello, this is A Automotive Reviews. Today we're looking at the 2021 Ford Bronco. It was spotted testing at Silver Lake Sand Dunes. Now this is actually a story from Ford Authority, and it goes back a few months ago. Now they've seen the 2021 Ford Bronco out testing on all sorts of famous off-road areas, and including the Rubicon Trail and Mickey's Hot Tub at Hill's Revenge. But the 6th generation Ford Bronco has also made several trips to Michigan's Silver Lake Sand Dunes, a popular outdoor recreation area just a few hours west of Ford headquarters in Dearborn on Lake Michigan. Now, we are going to look. I'm just looking at these pics and basically just trying to look. I mean, look at that. That looks spectacular, folks. Now, the 2021 Ford Bronco has made yet another appearance at Silver Lake, and several fans were there to take shots of multiple examples that showed up. First up, we can clearly see the Cactus Gray Badlands 4-door model with the gray top, which looks pretty much production ready. It was joined by the Black Badlands 4-door, along with another black 4-door that was wearing camo on the hood and the tailgate and strange makeshift bumpers. And what we see here looks quite extraordinary. Now there were also a couple of 2-door models present, one of which had a front push bar installed on this bumper, and another was fitted with the same bumper as the 4-door prototype. And if all that wasn't enough for Bronco fans hanging out at the sand dunes, there was also a very nice blue first-gen Bronco on hand for nostalgic purposes. And man, honestly, it looks quite nice. But when you see the Bronco next to the retro 2021 Bronco, it looks like a great, good team. You know, I always feel when I look at the Bronco, I always get that Mercedes G-Wagon vibe. And that just tells you that this baby is going to be spectacular. And not only is it going to be spectacular, it's just going to be an awesome machine. And it's going to be a success. And therefore, you should be happy. We've got to be happy with our future Bronco investments. Now, in total, those in attendance said that they saw 5 to 6 different 2021 Broncos at the dunes. Funny enough, the Cactus Gray Badland 4-door also had a Sasquatch sticker on the rear window. Now, it's a humorous nod to Ford Sasquatch package, which recently received pricing detail. Now, the Bronco was also riding on the Goodyear Wrangler tires, which aren't quite the same as that you'll see on the production version. And let's take a closer look. Look at that bumper, that makeshift bumper that they put on the back. And let's take a closer look too at some of these pics. Let's look at the spare tire on the back. Let's take a closer look at that spare tire. Now, Ford has been busy testing the Bronco on many U.S. off-roading hotspots throughout the recent weeks, and we don't expect that to change anytime soon. Now, aside from collecting valuable data, it's also attracting a ton of fanfare, and that's sure to increase reservations for the new model. Reservations is going up and up, 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 up. Now, a lot is happening with Bronco, and you can see they're looking at this spare, the Wrangler tire. You also can see where the camera is, but on this one they don't have the camera lens to see what's in back yet. But of course, this is a production model, so you're not going to really see it yet. Now, this Bronco is nice. I love that size. The size of it is just extraordinary. I mean, compared to the retro Bronco, it's just really, really sharp. I mean, I don't know. I mean, quite awesome, folks. I mean, look at just look at that front grille on that. And look at the LED lights. It's just awesome too. Definitely sharp. Take a look at that. That is significant. The Bronco 6G is just off the chain, folks. What an awesome SUV. Now, let's take a look at the let's take a look again at the Sasquatch package. Now, the 2021 Ford Bronco was built specifically to dominate the off-road conditions, and the level of equipment package and options available are proof of that. But there is one little tiny detail that came at a huge surprise when Ford unveiled the new SUV, and that's the huge popular Bronco Sasquatch package would only be available with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Of course, it's going to be available with the 7-speed manual, and that's going to be later, folks. That's going to be like probably a year later or so. Now, this would seem to be a bit of a strange decision when Ford did decide to go with the automatic with the Sasquatch package. The people yelled and Ford listened, and they're going to offer it a year later, if not several months later. Now, the package comes with an array of off-road goodies, including the 17-inch black painted aluminum beadlock capable wheels with 35-inch LT 315 70R17 BSW mud terrain tires, electronic locking front and rear axles, 4.7 final drive ratio, high clearance suspension, position sensitive built-in shock absorbers, and high clearance fender flares. Now, in the days since the information became public, many have expressed their disappointment. I guess this is back in the day, if not 2 months ago. Let's just say 2 months ago, about a month ago. Ford got on the bandwagon to listen to the customers and decided that they're going to offer it at a later time, the manual with the Sasquatch package. Now, with the fact that that they can pair the Sasquatch package with the manual transmission, it appears that Ford have listened. And that has been, come from the recent tweets from Mike Levine. The Sasquatch is awesome package, folks. And Ford, from the beginning, when Ford did make the decision, they were open to feedback. And I'm telling you, it seems like Ford is taking they got their ears open to customers. And because they got their ears open, that tells you it's going to be a great product. Take a look at that, man. Just the two-door Ford Broncos are just doing it. Trying to figure out what this is over here. It looks like it's just cameled up. I think that may be a Bronco too, but I'm not sure. The two doors we're dealing with some sharp SUVs. The interior though is second to none. It's just really, really nice. Really, really retro. All the gauges and everything is just big and nice print, so you can see everything. They say even the steering wheel is just definitely really nice, and how they have the, everything is positioned just right. So if you're driving this and you're driving a manual, they've anticipated how you would drive off road, and so therefore they put everything in the right place on the steering wheel. So when you look, it's going to be intuitive. And that's what's making this Bronco such a banger. When you say banger, that means it's off the chain. Bang, bang. And this is what the Bronco is. Bang, bang. Which is just awesome, folks. So we're talking about the Sasquatch package, the anticipation, not only that, but just knowing that they're testing it on different areas, especially where they're testing it at the Silver Lake sand dunes. The Bronco has been spotted in different places, and it's great that people got cameras and they can bring this to Bronco6G.com and bring this live, and we can see this, that the Bronco is actually out there being tested and is natural terrain. Just look at those tires, just full of sand, folks. If your mouth ain't salivating, it should start sooner or later, because this baby's going to be yours in your garage. It's going to be, I mean, out there in nature, out there in the Lake Michigan. You're going to be, seeing this and seeing it, in its natural atmosphere or natural setting. Looking for terrain, just out there experiencing life in your new Bronco. This is spectacular, folks. Brought to you by Bronco 6G. Much love. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. You guys have an awesome day. Stay healthy and stay in contact with your loved ones. And if you don't have any loved ones, hey, always be open to friendships. Hey, Automotive Reviews, stay awesome. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for your support. Remember, hit that like button. Hit that like button. It'd be awesome if you did. Much love. Hey, Automotive Reviews.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.